Welcome to our video series, Talking to the Experts. Today, we're going to be talking to Camilla Collins about why you need to develop your personal brand. Camilla is founder of multiple beauty and entertainment agencies and author of No Filter Needed. Hi Camilla, it's great to have you in the studio.
Hi Tim, thank you so much for inviting me. It's really great to be here.
So Camilla, to kick off, what exactly is a personal brand?
So your personal brand is really the essence of you. It's your relatability to others and the feeling that you leave people with long after you've gone. And it's the general vibe and energy that they feel when they think of you. So individually, our words, our actions, our general demeanour evoke feelings in other people. And if you have a strong personal brand, then the feelings that you evoke will be stronger. It's really the influence that you have over the way another person feels, which could be any number of things, such as calm and relaxed, or energized and motivated, or perhaps secure and confident. Well, those are the positive ones. Your personal brand could also spark negative feelings, such as insecurity or lack of confidence, or just general low vibes.
That's interesting. I know I've watched videos and they're clearly unprepared and it just makes them really difficult to watch.
That's right, and human beings identify with other human beings. We identify with personal stories that we can relate to, feelings that we understand, and emotions that we have actually experienced. And these are all very personal things. So the more relatable our words and actions are to another person, then the stronger an emotion we can create in them, which means the stronger our personal brand is and the easier it is to build a relationship. And when we are able to build strong relationships, then we are able to motivate others to take a specific action or just behave in a certain way.
Yeah, I can totally see that. If I'm going to do business with anyone, I need to trust them, and to trust them, I have to get to know them. So Camilla, in what way does your personal brand differ from your business brand?
Well, the two go hand in hand and are, or should be, closely related. If a business's brand isn't aligned with the people in that business, then this creates a jarring effect and it comes across as inauthentic, and people are good at sniffing out a rat. I liken this to the self-image work that I do, in that if what you're putting out there on a daily basis is nothing like how you truly feel on the inside, then it just doesn't work. Not only do people pick up on it, but it's exhausting and draining work keeping up this facade the whole time.
So what you're saying is be genuine.
Absolutely. Alignment of beliefs and values is super important to have across the business and the individuals who are in the business, because it creates consistency, and consistency builds confidence in others who come into contact with it. So a business will have a much easier time of building a raving fan base and success for itself if the people within that business have strong personal brands. Some people immediately think of colours and fonts when it comes to business branding, but this is just the icing on the cake. You can't build strong foundations with bold or pretty fonts or specific colours. You need more substance than that. A business needs core missions and values that others can identify and relate to and ultimately get on board with.
I couldn't agree more. I'm always keen to know why a business does what it does, and I like to know who I'm dealing with.
Well, I'm sure you've heard the phrase, people don't do business with businesses, they do business with people. And it's so true. Think about the businesses that you repeatedly come into contact with. So perhaps the coffee shop that you go to regularly, or the stores that you buy your clothes from, even the supermarket you shop at. You go back time and time again because of the experience that you have there. And that experience is heavily led by the interaction with the people in it.
Well, I'm a people person, so I get that. But who needs a personal brand?
Well, I'd say everyone these days, particularly as more and more people and businesses have a presence online. We used to think of personal branding being mainly important for entrepreneurs or business owners or social media influencers. But if we put Facebook and Instagram aside, on platforms like LinkedIn, companies are searching for people, and people are searching for employment. The online world is busy, it's noisy and distracting. It is much easier to make a lasting impression or a bigger impact when you're face to face and in person, but we don't always have that luxury. So each of us needs to stand out for the things that make us great. So we need to be able to showcase our unique qualities and capabilities to attract the right people to us.
That's really interesting, but can you tell us a little more about why your personal brand is so important?
Well, I think I've covered a fair bit of its importance with what I've mentioned previously, but I'm glad you've asked this question, because if you're not going to build your personal brand for others, then do it for yourself. The whole process of building your personal brand is a really great exercise in self-awareness and confidence building. And personally, I believe we can all benefit from more of that. By really looking within yourself on an identity level and reflecting back on all your past experiences, you can find some real gold. And the whole process of building your personal brand allows you to uncover your true strengths, identify your weaknesses, and really hone in on your unique capabilities, which makes you a much more congruent person.
Okay, and what would you say are the benefits of building your personal brand?
Endless. As I've just mentioned, on a personal level, with yourself, you can build self-confidence and self-awareness and self-assurance. But for others, taking the time to build your personal brand will make you stand out in a very crowded world. And this works both online and offline. People will be able to identify who you are and what you are about far quicker than someone who hasn't taken the time to build their brand. And when people can identify with you better, then it becomes so much easier and quicker to attract the right people and opportunities to you.
Well, that's absolutely fascinating, and I want to thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Tim. It's been so great to be here.
So if you'd like to reach out to Camilla or have any questions for her, please click on her contact link below. Next week, we'll be talking to Camilla again on how to build your personal brand. Look out for that, or please subscribe to get notified of when it's released, and thanks for watching.